See? He'd trusted his gut, and it had worked out. That's what it meant to be a hero. To ignore the naysayers and the odd-makers, and do what you knew was right, and have it turn out to be the right thing. Well, he wasn't worried. Once he got to the observatory, the scientist toads could explain it. Then he could carry the war into the enemy's camp and destroy them all. Oh dear, he was getting a little bloodthirsty, wasn't he?
A little bit. A little bloodthirsty. Seek answers from the scientists.
Whee!
Nothing there. I can't dash up the steps. Wow. I think it did get pretty crazy there for a moment.
There had to be something useful in these things, didn't there?
There has to be something. Oh. Nice. Almost there with the water essences. Alright, so what was the other ones? Dash your enemy. And then pull off the shield, which I don't need to because I have the thing. The stone. So I can kind of forget about that part. Maximum stamina, don't really need that. I can reduce the combo threshold and get more health, which isn't a bad idea.
Swell.
Yeah, let's become a combo master.
Wanted to do that.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's the old way. What's over this way? Oh. Ah, jerk. Oh, nice.
Bernardo had never felt better in his life. Normally, a battle would wear him down and he would need a night's sleep. Now he felt like he could go all night and all day. He felt like people were cheering him on, and he could practically hear their applause as he slew one raven after another.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's probably going to be exactly why we need to talk to these scientists. Huh. Alright, I can come back from this.
Ooh, sparkly, thought Bernardo.
I have enough ore for sure to craft anything. Don't know if I have enough for the frost sword yet or not. All right. Jeez. Maxed out and everything. That's good.
The Imperial
Good time.
fleet was closing in on the rebels, forcing them to come out and fight. Bernardo was itching to bring the fight to the enemy. He had to remind himself not to be too reckless.
Indeed. All right, so close. And I do not want to waste this here. I want to at least unlock all the weapons first. Very close, but not quite there yet. Ugh.
No skateboarding, the sign said.
Okay. Yeah, I think I got this. shoot. Not bad. If I do say so myself.
Some people are just liable to explode if you upset them.
Watch out for exploding. Ah. Ah, darn it. Oh, really? I guess it is slowing down time, not stopping it, right? Oh, jeez. Ah, pretty good though. Pretty good. So that's one way. What's over here? And nothing. Water? Nope. Need a little bit more energy. Magic.
Ooh, Bernardo had a lot of crafting materials. Now all he needed was a crafting bench.
Interesting. Probably pretty darn close to the scientists. These levels aren't usually too long. Alright, health. Oh. Oh, am I here?
The toads at the observatory measured the stone with their occult devices. I fed it the core of Sky River, explained Renato. No more feed me blood and souls. But the core is not an unlimited energy source, said one toad. Another said, there's a feedback loop, you see, which could overload the stone.
The stone doesn't actually feed on souls,
Claimed a third.
but on pain of killing another sentient being. If you can truly be at peace with yourself, it would not overload.
This was all very confusing. At peace? Yes, the mountains were peaceful and quiet, but he now had the power to turn the tides. He should report to the Rebellion Council and prepare for the decisive battle.
So I can listen to what they said. Inner peace to maintain balance. If I turn
One thing
evil,
he understood
no good
from
about
all
that.
the toad arguments. Maybe the stone did not feed on blood or souls or rage. It fed on empathy. It fed on the pain he felt when he put an end to another being's existence. Even if that other being was a raven intent on killing him. If he could find peace, then he could use the power of the Iblis stone without being taken over by its evil. The mountains. He would go to the mountains. He could find peace there. Unfortunately, the mountains were not empty. There were ravens everywhere. No matter. He had to fight, yes, but he didn't have to be angry. Parry, dodge, slash, and breathe. Yes, focus on the rhythm, the dance of it, not on the blood or the raven's core as they died. Ah, it was working. He wasn't feeling those dark jolts of eldritch energy. He wasn't feeding the Iblis stone.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time getting one piece.
He'd found a Superman issue #1 in mint condition in a jar he'd broken. He planned to keep breaking things until he had the whole series.
Indeed, narrator man. Indeed. I just need...
stone was still silent. His mind was his own, and his heart, too. He bore them no ill will, these ravens. They were doing their job. They were expressing their nature. Dance, whirl, parry, jab, and breathe. It was all so simple, wasn't it? But something was missing. He didn't feel truly at peace. Wait. Wasn't this near where Calaveras lived? The sage would help him figure it all out.
Ah, jerk. Jerk. Darn it, if I had gotten that perfect bonus. So that's definitely the point of no return over there. So I'm gonna try to see what's over here. Or maybe I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong.
Don't look down, he told himself. Don't look down.
Ooh. There we go. Yes. All right. Oh, I can return?
What were these poles exactly? Parking meters from the time of the lost gods?
Why am I not getting any frost stuff over here? Can I light these? Probably not, but... eh. Alright, lots of ore, that's great. Alright, more energy. Perfect. That is really fun to do. Over. I don't have the frost thing anyway, so it won't matter. Activate this.
The Ilbis stone, silenced by the Sky Ripper's core, had given Ronaldo enough power to challenge the Imperial fleet. But what Ronaldo was seeking was inner peace. The rebellion was on the verge of extinction. It would have to wait.
I've got enough. I don't need to keep on doing that. Although they do drop ore sometimes.
It was good to practice your moves, thought Ronaldo. Keeps you limber.
Alright. Oh, perfect. Altar, I could get it down to 10. At any distance. And Another stamina bar. That is pretty cool. Dash through shield, stunning dash. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Sword energy. I do like the idea of being able to dash through enemies that hurt them. Oh. Well, that was quick.
At the end of the mountain path, he found the wise Calaveras in his workshop. Do you fix souls or only artifacts? He asked the sage.
Does your soul need fixing?
Asked the sage. I've been killing a lot of ravens lately, he told the sage.
You're a fox,
said Calaveras.
and to kill birds is part of your nature. Take joy in it. I mean, I might as well worry about eating flies. Would you like a fly?
It was true. That's what he had forgotten. The joy. Now he was ready for the final battle. The Farfarer cut through the clouds. The air had never felt so sweet since he was a child. There it was. The dreaded Imperial fleet. He could smell wet hemp ropes ahead. Wood and tar and ravens. Even the fleet smelt good, somehow. He was
coming
ready.
in to destroy.
He was ready.
Ooh, I don't even have to make a choice. It's just taking me straight there.
Renato had it all squared away in his head. He would kill the Emperor. Isengrim III had begun well, but he had gone mad. He
Yep.
was trying to invoke the lost gods by means of dark, blasphemous rituals. That was a secret. But the victims had spoken to Renato. The ghosts had spoken. No. No anger. Renato could not afford anger. It was empowering the crystal in his sword. That made him stronger, but it clouded his mind. He would not be a hero. A hero strives. Renato would just be one with everything. The Emperor would die, and the wheel would turn, and all would be restored without rancor, without sorrow, without pain.
That is wishful thinking. Kill the Emperor. Please give me some frost.
That
Yes!
ought to be enough for a proper sword, he thought.
Yeah, I finally have the frost sword. Darn, I need to get back to my perfects. Huh. Alright, I do recognize this.
Smashing things was fun.
Yes, it is. Ooh. Good enough. Oh yeah, I can dash through enemies. I totally forgot about that, to be honest. Sweet. still need that wind sword.
What
Yeah,
was
this looks
really fun
awfully familiar.
was hooking yourself onto a moving ship.
Oh, idiot. Acceptable. Yeah, not the best, sorry. Ooh. Alright.
Imagine getting a horse up in one of these things. He will be cursing a blue streak.
Wow. Alright. Yeah, that was good.
But the more he thought about it, and he had so much more time to think about it now that he was not worrying about the battle, killing the Emperor would not change anything. Another would take his place. Perhaps Zenobia. Perhaps the Speaker of the Rebel Council, and power would corrupt them too, and death would make grief, and grief would lead to hatred. He must lead by example. Reject the violence. Reject the desire to create violence. But how?
Yeah, that's complicated. Oh, come on. I was totally gonna move away. Eee. Oh yeah, before there was nothing there, and there was only a ship back here to get to Zenobia's ship. Ah, alright. So this must be the Emperor's ship
Soon
then.
he'd confront the Emperor. Funny that this whole war had come about because the Emperor feared death. Now it was coming for him. There was some sort of lesson there, wasn't there?
Huh. So I guess maybe I shouldn't kill the Emperor? Yeah, actually that was pretty good. Come on, guys.
Finally, he came to the Emperor's ship.
Ooh.
The path behind him was strewn with dead ravens. The path to enlightenment. His mistake, he realized, was trying to change the world. The world would spin and the wheel would revolve whether he strove against it or not. What he had to do was nothing.
What?
He had attained enlightenment. He sat down, adopted a full lotus position, and began to meditate. And all around him, the warriors stopped fighting too. They knew. They could feel his enlightenment.
Are you kidding me?
They gave up fighting, dropped their weapons, and became his disciples.
Okay,
just kidding. The nearest raven
Oh.
stabbed him with a sword and then chopped off his head. I might not have thought this through properly. Thought Renado's head as it rolled around the deck and died.
Well, that was not the right
Renato
answer.
stared at the book. he was still alive. Again. And still only flying away from burning Ubar. Had he lived that adventure? Or only dreamt it? Had he really died? It felt so real, not like a dream at all. And he'd lost again. Oh, he hated that. But he had made different choices. And he'd lost in a different way.
Yep,
It was
different
the
way.
book, wasn't it? Oracles showed you your destiny. But this was showing him different ways he could die miserably. Thanks a bunch, book, he thought. But these were destinies that he did not have to fulfill. But he'd learn another true thing. The Ilbis stone was evil. It would try to corrupt anyone who used it.
Alright, well, that's something. Corrupts anyone who uses it. Unless I thrust it inside the other core. Dang.
But that meant there must be a destiny where he survived and won, right? Otherwise, what was the point? And with that, the book's pages fluttered back once more to the beginning, and the clouds parted over
again.
the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced.
And
Or
again
so
we
a scholar
return.
in the mountains had told him. Surely the weapon that banished the lost gods could defeat the Emperor. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Ilbis stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it. To take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lupino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lupino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Dang. Alright, well, back to the beginning again. And I think this is a perfect time to end it. And next time we'll try to go through another ending. Hope you guys are really enjoying this. It is super interesting story for me. I'm having a ton of fun. So I guess I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.